begin the next session, which is a very important session, a dynamic thing where we'll be honoring the candidates from different walks of life with the Honoris Causa Doctorate Award. So before we start that, I'll take you to the journey of our Commonwealth Vocational University, where it is located, what we are doing, and how the things are running. So to begin with, this is Commonwealth Vocational University based in Kingdom of Tonga. Kingdom of Tonga is an independent country located near Australia and New Zealand, Fiji in the South Pacific. Can I have the next slide? This was in 2014, where we had submitted the proposal to the Kingdom of Tonga government, which was accepted, and we were called, and the inauguration of the university was done at the hands of the Prime Minister Akilisi Poiva in November 2014. We have our own infrastructure, our own land, which is owned by our two other chancellors and vice chancellor. Next slide. He is our Dr. Foiti Motifonwa, the chancellor, and his wife Casey Motifonwa, the vice chancellor of the university. They are the two main pillars of this university. We have our own board, our society in Kingdom of Tonga, where I am one of the founder member, along with Dr. Aftab Anwar Sheikh sir, and we have now got the support of Dr. Ripuranjan Sinha, who is our pro vice chancellor representing the Asia part. This was the foundation stone laid down at the hands of the Education Minister of Kingdom of Tonga, Penisimini Fifita. It was in 2016-2018 where the construction of the building took place. Next slide. This is the actual construction, because what happens is, usually when we talk about Kingdom of Tonga, if it is any European country or any other part of the world, it's easily recognized. When we talk about Tonga, it is usually misread with Togo. Togo is an African country. This is Kingdom of Tonga in South Pacific. So this is our specific construction, the university building. Now the university building is built in such a way to cater the needs of the Kingdom of Tonga. When we talk about Kingdom of Tonga, it is a country comprising of 176 islands, but the population size is very limited. So we require a limited construction, and as per the requirement of the Tongan National Quality Accreditation Board. We have in India UGC, the apex body. Same way in Kingdom of Tonga, we have the Tongan National Quality Accreditation Board. As per their requirements, we have done with the building part. Next slide. This was the building, and next. This is our board along with the Education Minister and the then Finance Minister. The Finance Minister, which was there in 2018, he is now actually the Prime Minister of the country, Poiva Tuinitya. Next slide. This was the inauguration of our building when the inauguration took place. This is my TNQAB board, that is the Tongan National Quality Accreditation Board. We are there with them. We attend their meetings, whatever the requirements are there, we have to fulfill that. What happens is, when we talk about UGC, when we talk about different accreditation boards of the different countries, they have their own setup, their own processes. So when we talk about Indian system, it is different, wherein you go for the licensing, you at a stretch get the permissions, you set up the university, entire accreditation is done at one stroke. When we talk about the New Zealand, when we talk about the Australian system, which is incorporated, which is followed in Kingdom of Tonga, we have to follow a lengthy process. So with that processes we are going on, we are with the TNQB Accreditation Board. Next slide. We are focusing mainly on our regular courses. Today what we are doing is honoring the candidates from India, from different parts of the world with the Honoris Causa Doctorate for their contribution. But at the back in Kingdom of Tonga, we have the regular courses. Basically in bachelor's we have BBA, BCA, MBA. And we have in PhD different methodologies. Like in India we have research-based PhD, back in Kingdom of Tonga, or if you see the European countries, you have DBA, that is Doctor of Business Administration, which is a 3 years program. Then we have PhD by publication. This is a unique kind of PhD wherein the candidates who have got different types of publication in newspapers, in articles, in ISSN journals, ISBN, they can do their PhD by publication methodology, and the regular PhD is always there. Next. This is a very unique feature which is coming up in India also with the new education policy which is being announced. But this is there in Kingdom of Tonga, in Australia, in New Zealand, which is called as the mature entry, which we incorporate in our university also. Happens that during the lifetime, many of them are not able to do their regular studies. Like we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 graduation. There in Australia, New Zealand, we have Form 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes on with that pattern. Many of the time, due to certain reasons, they are not able to complete their studies. They drop out in between. But there back in Australia, New Zealand, as well as Kingdom of Tonga, they have the concept of mature entry. Mature entry is a concept that wherein any candidate, any person who has attained the age of 21 years and having a reliable experience in a particular field can directly apply for graduation courses. So this is the kind of education system which is there in Kingdom of Tonga, which we are following at our Commonwealth Vocational University. Apart from that, apart from education, we provide services in various investment opportunities, whether it is airline industries, whether it is tourism, whether it is marine or agriculture. Diversified activities are there in Kingdom of Tonga. Kingdom of Tonga has recently appointed a full-time ambassador in Abu Dhabi. We have an honorary council in Delhi who is representing Kingdom of Tonga. So I welcome you all letters which are being issued by the University, Commonwealth Vocational University. When we are honoring the candidates, we are giving you a lifetime opportunity. You have to just book your air tickets. We will arrange for your visa from Commonwealth Vocational University and we will make your stay arrangement at our campus in Kingdom of Tonga. So anytime during the lifetime you feel that you want to visit Kingdom of Tonga, we are just a call away with your tickets. Rest arrangements will be done from our side. Thank you one and all.